Hi guys, today we are going to see costing methods of techniques blueprint. Costing methods of technique consist four sections as normal. Every paper consists four sections, that is section A, section B, section C and section D. Each section carries its own marks wherein A carries 2 marks, B carries 4 marks and C carries 10 marks as well as D carries 8 marks. Let's see how much what which chapter consists what number of marks and how much is the total marks each chapter consists and how to score the good marks with having a minimum of 3 to 4 chapter or learning minimum of or practicing minimum of 4 chapter, how to get good marks. Today I'll discuss the both talks about blueprint and also scoring good marks. So within the video within delay, let's start with the blueprint. Blue the first chapter consists the first module consists two chapter. One is job costing and another one is control costing. Job costing, we have 2 marks divided in two parts wherein one is theory and another one is practical, where the first three modules do not have any practical questions, but the last two chapters has the practical questions, which is very important. The last two chapters are important in all the sections because that is the major point of our blueprint or our syllabus. So last two chapters, that in marginal costing and standard costing, please prepare well, practice well. These two chapters will fetch you a huge number of marks in terms of gaining 60 out of 60. If any student is aiming to gain 60 out of 60, please have a very much important focus on these two chapters, and rather all chapters but more on these two chapters because these two chapters consist more value, and it may confuse you using the formulas because these both chapters have huge number of formulas. This formulas, if you don't know this formulas, you cannot write this two chapters. Now let's go with the first module. 2 marks. There is no practical question, only two theory questions from one module, that is job costing one theory question and control costing one theory question. Module 2 consists two chapter, that is process costing and service costing, whereas both each chapter consists one question, that is process costing consists one question and service costing consists one question. Whereas let's go to Module 3, ABC costing, activity based cost, consists only one question. There is also no practical question given. Let's go to marginal costing. Marginal costing, in marginal costing also we have one theory question and one practical question. This is what I told you back there. And also standard costing, one practical and one theory question is there. So when you study 2 marks, when you study theory, please be prepared with practicals also. Okay, now let's go to uh, section B, which consists of 4 marks. Section B is for 4 marks. Each question carries 4 marks, but here is the real twist given by the blueprint setup. There is theory questions also, again there is practical questions also, but as per the question paper, 5 questions will be given. Okay, 5 questions will be given in which 3 questions should be answered, where you get 12 marks. All right, but how come it has given so much? Do you think all these theory questions will come in exam? No, dear, no, not at all. Only one theory question from any of the chapter. Okay, from any chapters, only one theory questions will be taken. If I tell you people that from these five questions what they have given, one 2, 3, 4, 5. In this total 5 question, any one, just one question will be given as theory question in the exam for 4 marks. Rather 4 questions will be from this particular practical questions. These practical questions will fledge you the marks in 4 marks. Please focus on practical rather than theory. Okay, practice well will make you get the good marks. Now let's see the marks and the questions from section B. Also has been divided as practical and theoretical. Okay, so job costing consists one theory question and one practical question. One practical question consists only the you know cost sheet making. Okay, cost sheet under labor. Okay, it is job cost sheet making. And control costing, one theory question, one theory question and one practical question. Process costing, again one theory question, one practical question. Standard costing, one theory question, no practical question. ABC, there is no theory question also, there is no practical question also. Both are not there in ABC. That sense, ABC will not have any of the 4 mark questions. Okay, ABC will not have any of the 4 mark questions. ABC costing will not have any 4 mark questions. So only next, marginal costing will consist one theory question, one practical question as same. And next, standard costing, no theoretical question, but we have practical question. In point of the fourth, fifth and the second will be the very much important chapters. So that means control costing, processing costing, marginal costing and standard costing. This four is very important for 4 mark questions. Please don't miss that. Go through that and learn that. Next, let's go to mar- 10 marks question, section D. It's in tech section D. Leaving the job costing, we all other chapters have been given the questions. Leaving job costing, all other chapters have been given. Mean control costing, process costing, service costing, ABC costing, marginal costing, standard costing. I request you people to study only these 3 chapters, that is ABC, marginal and so standard costing, because these 3 chapters will fledge you I numbers as what we concerned about 10 marks. Because 10 marks questions, because 10 marks questions consist 10 into 3 questions which you have to answer, that is 30 marks, right? However, you will get a option of 5 questions, so 5 into 3 is equals to 10. Sorry, 5 questions where you have to answer only 3 questions. 5 questions is what given for you, or you have to answer only 3 questions. When it comes to 3 questions, 3 into 10 is equals to 30, right? Now let's look at here. We have 6 questions over here. In this, they have to deduct one question. They have to deduct one question and take rather 5 questions. In that 5 questions, you will of course get these 3 chapters. Okay, if you prepare all these 5 chapters also, you can write these 3. If you prepare all these 5 chapters, if they give in these 3, you can write this. If they give in these 3 chapters, you can write this also, right? If you prepare for these 5 chapters, that will fledge you a high number of marks to getting out in 10 marks. Okay, 30 out of 30 will you will definitely get it, because my prediction is from process costing to standard costing, whatever you have, just go through, just practice that, practice. This will fledge you huge number of marks. Okay, let's go to 8 marks now. 8 marks we have only in service costing, marginal and standard costing. Again, we have a huge number over here, these 2 chapters. See, just calculate. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 12. 8 plus 4 is 12. And 12 plus 10 is 22. 22 plus 8 is 30 marks. Complete 30 marks from only one particular chapter. If you leave this questions also, if you leave this one, if you leave this one also, you 4 plus 2 6 marks, you will get 24 marks. As per university, you will be considered as passed if you write for, if you get 24 marks, right? So marginal costing alone gives you the marks of 24 marks or nearly 30 marks. You need not to worry about anything else if you are aiming to just pass. But if you are aiming to get 60, but if you are aiming to get 60 marks, then you have to of coursely focus on all the chapters. But if you wanna exit one chapter, that chapter would be job costing, because job costing does not consist more number of marks with marks. So you can reduce that job costing. You can reduce job costing and start uh, other rather 6 chapters, and you can score a good marks. For today, I'll end up with this. So scoring 60 out of 60 is not a big deal. Scoring 60 out of 60 is not a big deal in CMT, because we have a huge number of marks in each carriage of in each chapters. So no need to worry about it. We can easily crack our exams with a huge and good marks. So from in the above, in the future videos, we will start teaching um, each and every problems. So problems, we expect your support. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Please click the bell icon, which will give us the motivation to create other new videos. Waiting for further videos. Thank you.